Notes say I gotta place the book in the right spot.
Ah, esto está bugueado. Ya lo habíamos agarrado. Y se escuchó un ruido raro, ¿no? Un ruido de espada se escucha.
Medallion's humming. There's magic here. No ordinary forge. Medallion sensing magic. Ought to look around.
Se me están acabando los extractos, pero bueno, me queda un poquito. Un poco de tiempo.
A blacksmith's bellows.
Stand down. Be gone. This place belongs to Radmir.
Radmir of Torcarnad? He was flayed alive during Falka's rebellion. A long time ago, that.
You lie.
Who are you?
I am fire. This forge's soul. I am the flame that tempers steel.
Listen, just want to look around.
Intruder, I cannot allow this. I will not allow it. No, not allowed.
An illusion.
No sabía que este tipo de golems lo podíamos, había que apagarlo varias veces con hard porque cuando se enciende te saca bastante.
Secret compartment behind an illusion.
Llegué a tope. A ver. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, la versión. Te regalan la versión magistral. Pero igual no me gusta. Para mí es una de las peores, la armadura del lobo. Bueno, igual es diferente la bonificación. Me parece que lo cambiaron, ¿eh? Ahora trabaja con hemorragia, pero igual. No me gusta tampoco el aspecto. La felina tampoco, pero es mucho mejor, más guapa que la voy a vender. Bueno, justo antes de ayudar me voy a curar. Antes de ir a hablar con Jennifer, voy a vender todo. Así me quedo bien liviano.
Let's go!
Y me voy vamos para Novigrado, que son los que más oro
His
tienen.
long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Reuben takes a cut, Cleaver takes a cut. How's a man to turn a profit?
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Welcome.
What? So long.
Streets respect, Witcher.
Yeah, no. Oh, fuck, don't write him out.
¿Dónde apareció? No, Sardinilla apareció él. Ah,
Hey, Dalian, you touched it. You bought it.
vamos que vamos más rápido con él.
At that price.
Move it!
Ah, you.
Farewell.
Ah, you.
Let's see.
Este no sé si... A ver. Bueno, yo creo que sí, que nos compra a buen precio, pero no lo sé. Pero como tiene mucho oro, prefiero venir acá así me liquido todo. No le podemos vender esto. Bueno, y el otro no. Ah, le podemos vender esto.
Farewell.
Pero mejor se lo vendo a los... Ah, ya estamos bien. Mejor se lo vendo a los armeros.
Show me way.
Bueno, vamos a tener que...
So long.
No, me parece... A ver cuánto tengo de... Bueno, vamos a hacerle.
I'll miss a woman's touch.
Vamos a hacer la conversión.
How can I
Got some.
come to...
Ah, pero tenemos que... No, sí, vamos a hacer la meditación. Porque tenía pensado ir a escalera, pero... O si no, podemos ir a del varón, Es verdad, puedo ir del varón para venderlo.
What say you we up over to a...
Que está en esta... porque no quiero viajar a otro continente y después volver a cargar. Podemos vendérselo a Johanna. Johanna creo que Johanna.
Our world will burn! Burn in the...
Jackie, you're the oldest.
Che, ¿dónde estoy yendo?
Sick. Sick of it all.
Well, my dad told me they do things Mum won't.
Oh, where
Ah.
are you, Ruthlin? Rutla?
All the right and ready day.
Greetings.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on?
No, vamos a tener que hacer, ...24... Sí, vamos a tener que hacer meditación.
So long.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Greetings, I.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on off?
¿Cuánto vale esto? 393. Este repara 90. Vamos a vender todo esto. No, después la otra lo vendo.
So long. Greetings.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have?
Y la ballesta esta mira, es mejor que la que tenemos. Yo creo que es lo mismo. Ah, esto también. No, pues nada más.
So long.
A ver.
Greetings.
Greetings, Geralt.
What do you have on? So long.
What? Come on.
Let's go.
Vamos al armero. Ahora vamos a ver cuánto oro tiene el
What's the
armero.
hurry?
Porque hice 2 meditaciones. O sea, hice de 10 días. 5 y 5. A ver si tienen más oro de lo que
Her lad
común.
deals business.
Top.
Show me.
No, creo que lo mismo. Bueno, esto dejamos así. Ah, esto. Y después estas dos cositas me las quedo. Acá no tenemos nada.
So long.
Bueno, nos vamos a Kaimore.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their hard by tomorrow, what you can.
Ya quedaría... Estos contratos, bueno, todavía no. Vamos a ir con esto.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Look at the fire. Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damn crystal!
blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Tenemos que equipar eso. A ver si podemos hablar con Jen, algo extra.
Geralt?
Ah, no, yo lo veo.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Ya lo habíamos hablado. Tengo que equipar eso. Ya se me puso. Esto tengo que tener cuidado con esto. De no venderlo porque es útil. Solamente para las sirenas, pero no deja de ser útil. Bueno, tenemos que activar eso y cuando más cerca estemos más va a vibrar.
Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
¿No será esto? ¿Qué es esto?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Bueno, esto ya está. Vamos a poner el cuerno.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Escort, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or 2.
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Carradine?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's were the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush! I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out, it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Esta parte está buenísima. Jen nos dijo que no nos quedemos tarde, pero hay que quedarse hasta el final. Que es épico el final. Vamos a hacer una partidita.
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Que es de tener cartas malísimas de tener. Tengo el 7 que revienta. Ah, lo malo es que tengo 7. Con una 10 le gano. Este que hace, elige una carta. Me va a caer la valle. Ah, pero tengo la de clima. Si tiro esta ya... Para 18 puntos. Tiro Hasker. Igual está mal, me parece lo que hice, pero bueno. Ahora tiramos... Qué raro, no tiene... Vamos a ver qué tiene, ¿no? Tiene cartas malísimas. No tiene para revivir. Ah, mira, si traía esa, no puedo creer esto. Paso, a ver qué hace. No, tenía un mazo malísimo.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
So, what's this about a Samarvilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off, Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain his breath.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good man, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels. Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me.
Hmm?
Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus. How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Eso nos pasó.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
I think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah. You're a true friend.
Right. Man, let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
No me puedo pelear.
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, you oaf. Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked. Eskel, chop, chop.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
¿Qué? Ah, esto me olvidé de lootearlo, a ver. Ah, no, es la mesa de...
Eskel, chop, chop.
Es la mesa para la armadura.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop, chop.
¿Qué hizo? Se fue afuera.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it. We missed a fight.
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference, as I see.
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Eskel, chop, chop. Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever-faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What? What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Let me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. Oh, we don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, a twist here, a turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Los pantalones de Jennifer. ¿Y cómo me pongo eso? Ah, están acá.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals. Cadmil blood de toi. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf! The lodge has come for me!
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Me parece que no le pusieron los pantalones jeras, ¿no?
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Noticed one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
No me pusieron los pantalones.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations, extrapolated some data, ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
No me pusieron los pantalones porque no contemplaron que... No está contemplado si seguís en la misión, no te... si te vas a acostar antes... Ah, pero no están los pantalones. Desaparecieron directamente. Sí tengo las espadas. Para esto sí que es grave, A ver si están en la habitación. Donde nos vestimos de las hechiceras. Para esto que es el principio, para Y aparte yo me puedo hacer la armadura, mejorar la armadura felina. Yo estoy en nivel 29. A ver, las habilidades ya está todo listo. Los puntos los voy a acumular. Este es alto bug, No, desaparecieron directamente. Bueno, me voy a hacer... a ver si están en el baúl. Y si no, ya me voy a hacer la armadura y vuelvo. Antes de ir con la misión. Me voy a cambiar la espada. Ya voy a llevar la... Sí, creo que me la dejan la felina. No, están los guantes. No, desaparecieron los pantalones. Los guantes me los llevo porque los voy a mejorar, pero no me los voy a poner. Yo me voy a dejar la espada. A ver cuánto quito más. Ah, 5 nada más. Yo creo que ya va a estar más presentable la espada. Cuando la mejore va a tener más stats. Me tengo que hacer el pantalón de vuelta. Bueno, la espada la guardo. Pues no podemos andar así en calzoncillo. Tenemos que ir... Bueno, igual voy a ir a Novigrado. Porque este nivel lo puedo hacer con cualquiera. Después el nivel magistral sí tengo que ir con Johanna y con Hattori para las armas. Entonces no, vamos acá. Vamos a Escálega, que los tengo a los dos juntos. Tengo armero y herrero ahí. Lo hago más rápido.
Geralt needed to lift the curse. So we took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Morgan's birthday tomorrow.
Adventure seeker?
I've no clue what to give her.
What's this? It's, adornment. So you're back.
Craft something for.
A ver, las botas. Botas felinas superiores. Bueno, mejoramos. Y las otras. Ah, claro, es lo otro, no puedo, lo magistrar. Pero no importa, ahora no voy a mejorar a magistrar. Armadura felina. Necesito placa de dimerita. 2 placas de dimerita, a ver. ¿Y dónde está eso? 2 placas. Dos de esta necesito. Bien, la armadura, los guantes, lingote de acero oscuro. Lingote de acero oscuro. Tenemos dos maneras de hacerlo. Conviene esta, que tengo más materia. Eran dos, ¿no? No me acuerdo. Sí. Ah, era uno nada más. Después los pantalones, que lo tengo que hacer todo de vuelta, que los perdí. Esto es grave, este es un bug grave, pero bueno. Ah, mira. Es raro esto, ¿eh? Pará.
So long.
Me dice como que lo tengo. Ah, mira, apareció. Cuando viajé aparecieron, está bien. No es tan grave entonces. Tenemos los mejorados, tenemos que mejorar a superior.
So you're back.
Craft something.
Pantalones felinos superiores. Bien, ya estaría todo. Ahora tengo que mejorar las espadas.
So long.
Está bugueado. Siempre está bugueado.
Got it.
Ah, la ballesta. La ballesta que necesito. Cera. Se la compramos. Vamos a hacer la ballesta, si también tengo la ballesta. Espada de acero. Necesito lingote de acero oscuro. Y la de plata. Este tengo todo. Lingote de acero oscuro 1, no, es un 1 me parece. Lingote de acero, ¿eh? Ah, 3. 3 necesito, 2 más.
So long.
Bueno, ya están las espadas. A ver qué diferencia tiene. Bueno, apareció 5 probabilidad de impacto crítico. Eso también tiene. Sí, lo voy a dejar así. Ah, la ballesta. La ballesta tiene potencia de ataque. Tiene más cosas. Probabilidad de impacto crítico. Esta la voy a vender. Bueno, los guantes no me los voy a poner.
Interested?
What are you?
Vamos a vender esta. Mirá, 3.900 de oro tiene.
So long.
Y después, bueno, el siguiente nivel es 34. Cuando llegue a nivel 34, las mejoramos a nivel magistral.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Aunque en realidad el 5 de probabilidad de crítico tampoco no es muy útil, porque con la habilidad que tengo, que me voy a poner, voy a llegar a 100% de probabilidad de crítico. Entonces lo que me va a convenir es daño de crítico, no probabilidad. Pero bueno. Prepara los extractos de las hierbas. ¿Dónde? ¿Qué? ¿En alquimia? A ver. Misiones. Ah, acá está. Ah, bueno, vamos a hacer esto. Tengo... Porque después ya no me falta esto todavía. Ah, mirá. Azufre, ¿eh? Vamos a mejorar. Azufre. Y después me queda esto. Necesito un albedo. Vamos a hacerlo ahora.
potion's ready.
Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Es verdad, acá no importa el orden.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Oisi Fin.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. A trial. If that's Syria there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Kaniatag. Nevid. Savin. Kawal. Arriva. Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid. Kariba. Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad. Taran Anadir. Jeez.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt... has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
¿Por qué una se me cumplió? Tenemos que ir a buscar aliados. Ahora que lo pienso, podría hacerlas estas, ¿eh? Estamos en nivel 29. Tenemos equipo mejorado. Mira, tenemos que ir a buscar aliados. A ver, hablar con ellos.
Eskel. See ya.
Y la cabeza la tiene levantada, no está apoyada.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
No, no hay diálogos secundarios. A ver, con Vesemir creo que tampoco.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
Bueno, parece ser que Uma era el elfo que andaba con Ciri. Parece que es un elfo, es un mago. Que tiene muy poderoso. Es verdad, antes de hacer eso vamos a hacer... No, los contratos. A ver, explora la mina. Porque será... La de Velen me la dio hecha porque será que no hay gente para que reclute, ¿no? No lo sé. Ah, tengo que usar ahí los sentidos.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Try to win them all, but you won't.
Hey,
Witcher, take pity. Don't steal our young'uns.
¿Es algún lugar en especial? Ah, son perros. Porque es muy amplia la zona que me dicen que mire. Explora la mina. No sé qué se refiere.
Let's dance.
Hay una cueva acá. Oye, tendría que haber una cueva. ¿Será eso, no? A ver. Ah, esto debe ser.
Monster tracks.
La misión es así de una. Voy a tomar los extractos. Ah, no guardé los guantes. Bueno, acá parece que se baja un portón ahí, pero está cerrado. Voy a encender esto. No se ve nada, me voy a tomar un gato. Acá sí tenemos huellas. ¿Y qué habrá del otro lado?
Something just broke up.
Acá no es profundo. Voy a encender este. Esto lo voy a hacer como para acordarme por los lugares donde fui. Acá sí es hondo. Y se mete acá, ¿no? Sí. O sea, se mete acá, pero también sigue por acá. Allá hay un bicho.
Blood looks fresh, but where are the bodies?
Vamos... no sé qué hacer. A ver, vamos. Acá y están las huellas también. Bueno, vamos... No, vamos acá y después... Después seguimos, porque las huellas también van por acá. Es un arachas, me parece. Ah, mira, acá la habíamos encendido.
Another specimen. Mother can't be far.
Hay una mujer ahí, ¿no?
Help me! Ah!
Ah, mira, y esta es la entrada. Ahora tenemos el puente.
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. At least 4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
Avenge them, Witcher. Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin, he'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
Bueno, se me acabó la poción del gato. Voy a tomar otra porque no se ve nada. Ahora sí, vamos donde estaba acá, el agua esta. Ahora sí.
eggs will hatch soon. Gotta destroy them. Ericus, a venomous one.
Utiliza las señales. A ver. Si no los podemos quemar también. Pará, venimos. Y acá venimos. A ver esto. Acá hay. Capaz que hay que seguir, pero pará, primero vamos. Voy a ver si hay más acá.
Blood, flesh, digestive juices. Food for its young. A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body. Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
Tendría que tomar una de estas, me tengo que tomar. Européndola. Ya se murió el
A trophy from Mickle's brother. Proof of what happened.
No me dieron luz. Oh, para. Voy a tomar otro gato. Es grande esto. Y encima tenemos otra zona que no investigué. Me recontra intoxiqué con las potis. Ah, mira. Acá también hay caminito. Hay dos caminos. Mira, acá hay más huevos. Ah, capaz que acá había más huevos, pero se rompieron por... Quedó el dibujito igual. Pero la mi... Ah, no. Vamos a cargar entonces. No sé, la verdad no sé. Tendría que haber ido a ese lugar antes de matar al bicho.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Hay que... Me tengo que meter ahí y romper los huevos esos. Esto ya lo habíamos visto.
Blood, flesh, digestive juices.
Ah.
Food for its young.
Está bien. Tengo que hacerlo ahora. Se me acabó el gato. Ahora sí. Ahora tenemos que ir a matarlo al bicho.
A shoe bearing Master Clog's mark. All that's left of the body. Putting yourself to the sword, all the better.
Voy a tomar esta.
Need a trophy from Mikkel's brother. Proof of what happened.
Lo raro es que no trajo, esta vez no trajo ayudantes. Nos enfrentamos solo al bicho nada más. Esto es un bug que cuando morís o cargas la partida te marca cosas que ya looteaste. Me acerco y desaparece. Se trabó. Acá viaje rápido. Me parece que no hay, Encima la poción del gato no. Ah, acá tenemos que ir. Y bueno, vamos de una. Total no es tan lejos. Pega fuerte la poción del gato cuando salís a la luz del sol. Pero ya se está por acabar ya.
Come on, Roach.
Para los caminos terminan acá.
no choice.
Heard you can get food from the Baron's men.
Hey,
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
I have bad news. An Eric has killed your brother. If it's any comfort, I avenged him.
Comfort? Of course it's no comfort. And I told Mickle, why are you so eager to help strangers? Sit your arse down, or there'll be misfortune. Well, why are you still standing there? Can't get your fill of others' misfortune?
No, I prefer porridge and gravy like everybody else. Pay me and I'll go buy some.
I'd have paid you if you brought Mickle back alive.
Risked my life. I think I deserve something for that.
Here. Now piss off.
84 coronas.
He took the wenches from
Bueno, el siguiente es bastante lejos. No creo que sea... No, esto no es de la expansión. Porque si es de la expansión aparece con el signo de admiración azul. Y este vez no tiene. Es blanco, así que...
Human. Claw marks, bite marks, armor ripped to shreds. No sign of another corpse. Flying monster. Gripped the second body in its claws. Didn't quite get everything to its nest. Piece by piece, follow the thread.
Bueno, voy a tener que enfrentar a esto.
Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing.
Este es un Legend.
Thin rakides, sparse afterfeathers. Interesting. An archgriffin.
Ah, un archigrifo. Ah, a ver si lo mato me podría hacer este, ¿eh? Ah, no, gallotriz. Un archigrifo. Vamos. ¿Y el archigrifo qué es? Constructo. Archigrifo, espectro, híbridos. Maldito, no. Tampoco. Ovoide tampoco, relicto. No, ¿qué es el archigrifo, brother? Ogroide no. Necrófago tampoco, maldito. Insectoide. Ah. No aparece, pero sería esta. Un híbrido. Voy a poner de híbrido. Este.
And the nest? Empty, except for leftovers.
Ah, vuelve a la noche.
Well. They took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me.
Voy a tener que tomar otra vez lo... Bueno. Me tomo esto. Y vamos a hacer a la noche.
There it is.
Pará, el aceite está aplicado, está bien. El aceite no se va. Los extractos. El archigrifo, a ver. Trofeo, es lo mismo. El trofeo se llama igual. Y hace lo mismo.
Giddy up.
Radovid was late with our pay a whole week.
He's trying to cheat.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever.
This is worse it gets. Radovid was late with our pay
Menos
a
mal que
whole week.
aceptó, ¿no? Porque si no me los,
Trying to cheat us too. Purse I got was full of
me
counterfeit
los
crowns.
cargaba.
Just a lick of gold on it.
Means the
Mira, este no
retaining
se lo
coffers
saqué.
are near empty.
Might be time to cross the frontier.
Ah, mira,
See if
puedo
there's any
saquear acá.
work for us there. The Witcher, Geralt of Rivia.
Bueno, ahora sí. Ya no me queda nada ya. Vamos, reúnete. No, esta es la segunda expansión. En Escalera, en Novigrado. Roche. Soltan, a ver. Roche lo tenemos cerca, porque estamos acá en la parte norte. Vamos a buscar a Roche. Está en la cueva esa.
Now, witches.
The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia. Safe and sound.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen. The Witcher. Just what our band of merry men need.
Bueno, Roche aceptó.
It's true you killed King.
Vamos a hablar con
Now,
Sultan.
witches.
Y nosotros habíamos mandado a la hechicera. Keira creo que se llamaba. Le dijimos que se vaya a Kaer Morhen, pero no la vimos.
Wonderful.
Happiness.
Where you going, other drifter? Mud right there. Might get you a copper. Looking to make some coins. Here's more.
Ah, voy a guardar los guantes. Después lo otro se vende todo. Bueno, esto lo dejo también. Esto también.
Get the monsters down.
Zoltan,
Get up.
I know where Ciri is.
Glad we're here. Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Sleep, sleep, sleep. How nice.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from Zuma.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them. So, how'd it go with this evening?
How'd you discover it was city? Looking to make some coin too, eh? Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Ay, no distraen. Vamos a Excalibur. A ver, viaje rápido. Subiendo por acá.
Got swords.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Blooms are late. There are very few bees.
Fierce frosts we have this winter. After typhus.
We're easy. Killing the ice giant, Hey?
Can we talk?
Ya, antes no había hablado con Armenia.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
What do the Druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Qué majo Arminio. Tenemos que hablar con Ceris y con Cratch. ¿Dónde está el viaje rápido? Y quiero echar un vistazo. Esto es para echar un vistazo a ver si me olvidé algo, pero parece que no. Están los dos acá adentro. Bueno, es obvio, es la hija y el Har.
Brand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Me little Norgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Maybe a nice
Bueno, ya que estamos le vendo
It's
lo que me sobra.
So you're back.
Wouldn't mind.
Tengo una espada sola nada más. Acá no tengo nada. No, ahí tampoco.
So long.
You kick Lugo. Interested in the...
What do you bet?
Ah, le vendo esto también. 5000 y pico de oro tiene.
So long.
¿Qué coño pasó que tiene tanto oro?
Watch yourself, Whitehair.
Hice 2 espadas, pero no le di tanto oro. ¿Qué dice que está? Me dice que está arriba.
Mommy said you were a hero. Me brother can.
¿A dónde está? Arriba.
Praise the passing day.
A ver. Ah, claro, porque acá están las habitaciones del hijo, de Hjalmar y de Ceris.
Adventure seeker.
Just 2 longboats. Still they snuck ashore, gave the black ones hell.
Ah, acá está Hjalmar, ¿no? Está la de Hjalmar y después está la de Cratch del otro lado.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye. Spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once. Smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye. We had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Farewell, on Crate.
Claro, Craig, creo que Ceres es más chica. No la conocía así.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come home, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. Or have things changed?
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Krach's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Bueno, me llevo a Hjalmar. Tengo que decirle.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Raid's at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood in battle such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
Ahora hablamos con Ratch.
Ought to keep an eye on.
That's a hard stopper. A bottle of rum. I washed it all down with wine.
As a boat swing.
Be gone from here.
Hey.
Oh, the kick is Moors.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an Uncrate.
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the Berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is. But I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first, now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. They've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 Skelligan axe. City will be safe in Caer Trode.
Can't risk your men's lives. Caer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Caer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks, not to mention I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention. Farewell.
Bueno, esta espada ahora la cambiaron con el parche. Me parece que la voy a usar porque me sirve para la build que tengo. Es como la que hizo Hattori, pero mejor porque tiene más stats. Tiene 5% más de daño de crítico. Ahora vamos a verlo. Y otra cosa más, sube de nivel con el personaje. La felina saca más, pero si paso de nivel va a pasar al nivel 25. Y le interesa lo de bonificación al daño por impacto crítico. Este no tiene bonificación al daño. Sí, vamos a esta. La legendaria filo del invierno.
Respect, Witcher.
Bueno, ahora tenemos que hablar con Emir. Tenemos que ir a Wisima, ¿no? Sí.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
En Vatkalm.
Y acá no hay ninguna novedad, ¿no? A ver. aparece ninguna signo de
One
exclamación.
false move and you will regret it.
When hart verkleedigen.
A ver esto. El cuadro ese. Ya, podemos saquear acá. Encima, qué raro que tenga la puerta abierta, ¿no?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
We are done talking.
Bueno, este es tarudo o sea, no le cuesta nada mandar un ejército. ¿Qué le vamos a hacer? Ah, acá donde nos cambiaron. ¿Y por qué dice? Ah, claro, tenemos que ir a buscar así. Yo me perdí, ¿no? Ah, está. Yo no sabía por dónde. Ah, acá está el...
Ah, Geralt! What can I do for you?
Farewell.
Este general es copado. Bueno, vamos a buscar a Ciri entonces. Ve a Escalaga, me dice de una. Bueno, vamos acá abajo.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Sube... Ah, sube una barca, mira. Acá tenemos... Estaban usadas estas, ¿no? Bueno, estas están nuevas. Viaja a la isla de las brumas. Estamos re lejos por acá. Vamos acá. La isla que está en todos lados sin ninguna parte. Tenemos que seguir una luciérnaga. Ah, mira acá donde estaba la bruma esta.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Bueno, nos avisaron que ya estamos en parte del final. Yo ya había hecho todas las misiones, así que no tenía pendiente. ¿Qué es ahí? Ah, una sirena. Llegamos a la isla. Muchos barcos estrellados acá. ¿Tiene mapa esto, eh? Sí. Otro mapa nuevo. Oigas. Fue eso. Voy a seguir la lucecita en vez de explorar todo. Después ya veré.
Fireflies stopped at the hut. I'll look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this one of that sorceress. What's her name?
Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. Where did it go?
Now my mum's beard. Get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Ahí ya.
This conversation's getting tiring. Listen, let's make a deal.
If that's a demon, it'll try to dupe us now.
I'm not a demon. You don't need to fear me. Give me a chance, I'll prove it.
How do you aim to do that?
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspar, and Ferenc.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, sent him late to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc, he's handy. Thought I might fix it up. Make you see what they...
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content to understand.
Bueno, tenemos varios lugares para ir. Busca algo en la cueva. Busca garpas en la escena del faro. Bueno, vamos. Voy a dar una vueltita acá. Tenemos un... encima, mira, son las 9 de la noche y queda la hora clavada. Porque debe ser que esta historia transcurre. Vamos a buscarlos así en orden, como está. Está lleno de arpías. Estamos yendo por acá atrás también. Podemos ir por ahí o por acá, por la costa. Podemos ir. A ver, vamos a ver a dónde termina esto. Oiga. Esto es re peligroso. ¿Cómo hicieron los enanos? Se fueron corriendo. Bueno, ahí teníamos otro caminito también, que terminaba ahí. Acá nosotros salimos de acá. Partimos de acá. Por acá no se ve nada. Hay que ir por el camino que va por abajo, a ver. Por este. ¿Por este o por el otro? Por este también. Está ahí arriba. Está subido ahí arriba, mirá. Tenemos otro caminito acá, a ver. Otra bruja, Chocha del pantano. Mierda que metemos un daño de la hostia, ¿Cómo se nota ya el equipo mejorado? Cuando tenga la habilidad esa de alquimia, va a ser una pasada. Y después cuando tenga la otra,
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Dead. Damn.
bueno, lo perdimos. Vamos a buscar al otro. Este camino ya lo hice. El que está en el faro y el otro que está acá.
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Está vivo.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horrors swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
not your lucky day.
Drifted off. I'll soon.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
Oh, mira el pie, mira. El pie le giraba para todos lados.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Esto me manda para cualquier lado, ¿no? A ver. Ah, bueno, por acá. Podemos haber hecho el otro camino. No, ¿qué estoy haciendo? Pará. Para allá tenemos, estaba yendo a donde estaba el otro. ¿Qué hay acá? Acá hay un par de caminitos. A ver, vamos por acá.
Giving me no choice.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
A ver si le puedo hacer esto. Ah.
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
All right, I'm up.
Otra vez el pie, mira. Le quería
So,
hacer
what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Yo pensé que le podíamos tirar axia, así que despertamos.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. And make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Se va a quedar ahí. Acá no le van a abrir los otros. Bueno, vamos por acá. Y después vamos por el otro camino. Y habíamos visto una bestia que había ahí. Por acá era. Sí. Mira, allí hay una boira.
Come on. Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow. One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Esta bestia. De muy bestia. Estamos en el otro camino, ¿no? Sí. No sé si seguir explorando acá, ¿eh? Vamos, volvamos. Acá se respamean las boiras, me parece.
Brought you your friend.
Sure. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roderick told me to have an eye on the snort. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Let's wait by the boat.
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
A witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Huh? Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avallac'h. He prepared some special ointments for me. But that was before the curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avallac'h? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Qué escena esta, es buenísimo.
Why exactly is Avallac'h helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avallac'h tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
How'd you ever start traveling with Avallac'h?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avallac'h appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal, and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, oh, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads. Waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Ciri, stop fooling around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Upscaling. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avallac'h began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avallac'h, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avallac'h refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ard Skellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalark opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalark's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog. I barely escaped the crones. And then there was the Baron. You know, he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avalark, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Whoreson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the Temple Guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the Guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Whoreson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
You suspected right. Whoreson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Damned simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At once.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avalark had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did, his riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible. I had a few nice dreams. For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
Like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dreamed, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel. They're just better. Though a portal would be quicker.
And draw Eredin to us immediately. Rather not risk it. Besides, I hate portals. Damn. Listen, we gotta think of a way to... Get us out of here.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Welcome back, child.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
They're all here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Time's short. Wild Hunt will be here soon.
Maybe I'll give you two a moment.
Triss, please.
No, you must have missed each other terribly. A minute's delay won't hurt anyone.
Fine. So, a minute, then we go, all right? This is just a little awkward.
45 seconds.
Huh?
We've 45 seconds left. Well, 30 now. And then we throw the gauntlet at the Wild Hunt. So I beg you, use these seconds well.
Yen, I adore you.
No points for creativity, but for your candor. Time to go.
Yen, you know the Wild Hunt better than anyone else. Tell us about the magic they use.
Their navigators open portals, rifts that we might counter with diverting.